Hello golfers, today I am going to present a 4-step scientific approach to the chip shot. After all, it's the smallest, simplest stroke, and yet there are thousands of golfers who flip and blade the shot or even get so terrified of it that they develop the yips. So the 4 steps for the chip shot would be: step 1, to understand what the ball is required to do, and typically for the chip shot it is a shot played from around the green, where you need just enough height of the ball to land safely on the green, and then it rolls all the way to the hole. Step 2 would be understanding where the club needs to be in the impact area to make that ball flight happen. Step 3 is understanding where the torso and arms need to be to deliver the club as it should be to make the correct ball flight. And step 4, and this is the unique part that I have developed, is to see how from the top of the whatever backswing one takes for the shot, how quickly and easily the club can be delivered to the ball, keeping in mind that a full swing lasts 1/3 of a second and a short half partial swing lasts that much less. So specifically for the chip shot, we use the loft of the club to give you the starting height, but then the stroke must be able to keep the club from getting too lofted so that the ball doesn't climb too high. Step 3 is that you need the shoulders may be slightly close to impact and the arms staying trail side lower than lead side. And step 4 is something that you have to figure out, looking at the top of the backswing and looking at where the arms and the torso are at impact. So based on these steps, here are my list of what not to do and then what to do. One of the 3 things I would not have a golfer do is to move the torso so that the trail, arm and shoulder are higher than the lead one, because look at this, this is higher, and to get it back to impact where every golfer on the planet has this side lower, I have to move the big torso muscles, which, as I keep explaining, do not have the ability to make fine movements, and also the brain does not allocate adequate resources to torso movement. And then the second thing I would not do is to use wrist cock. Why not? Because we do not know when the wrist will straighten. They may straighten too early or too late, depending on the condition of the golfer for the day and the moment. Are they fatigued? Are they tired? Are they exhausted? Are they anxious? All of these conditions. We are always trying to maximize the margin within which we can err in order to get consistency. And the third thing I would never do is have any rotation of the body past impact, because it does not allow for consistency of how far outside or inside of the ball we connect, or of how far above or below on the equator of the ball we connect. So, and the other question about rotation is, why? What do you need it for? Is it serving any specific purpose in your swing? So these are the 3 things I would avoid. And what would I do? I would have a backswing where the trail shoulder was lower, and a follow through that keeps the arms and and therefore the club head low. And how would I go about this? All of those details are available in the short game video that's sold on the website www.mgs.golf.